Like, I just feel out of it. I thought I'm gonna do this quick collective. Like, I don't know. I might do a pick a card version of this. I really don't know. Now we're gonna see if anybody is doing spell work on the collective. I've already did my own reading on this. No one's doing like literal root work on me, but it's kind of like they think so much about me and so much about my approval that they're manifesting me. Okay, they manifested me back. Like, we're gonna constantly cross paths because like they care about impressing me. So it do sound like kids. It do sound like children, but it also sounds like just people in general. Like they feel like yeah. So I want to know if there's anybody doing spell work on you, like root work, and like if they are, what type. But for all that shit. So yeah, calling on the Orisha Oya, give me the truth and nothing but the truth of forever. Hold your peace, ward off any false prophet or shape-shifting energy. Is there anybody doing spell work on the collective? Okay. I've got sad and single. Somebody lonely. Somebody could be missing you. Somebody could have been going through like a really dark depression and they were not really present. Someone's in regret. I'd say this is the type of person that does not need to know about spell work. So I hope you didn't tell them about any type of like introduce them into any type of like esoteric, because this person is the type that will get desperate and do a love potion, and like they'll definitely use sorcery to bind you to them, like a love spell or sex magic or something like that. This person is just, they're very sad, they're sulking, they're lonely, they're in regret. It's like they can't find another you. It's like they fumbled you in some way or they're missing you. So I hope you ain't tell this person about tarot cards, about sorcery, about magic, because this is the motherfucker that'll do it. This is also the person who will perform rituals of destiny swap, because it's just kind of like they don't like themselves. They don't like themselves. They really, and here's the thing about it. Like, I don't believe, like, I'll mope, but I don't believe in just moping. Like, what's the solution? What's the solution? Like, so be careful though, because for some of y'all, this could be a lover or this could be a friend, but this is somebody that just really like down energy. Like, this is somebody who will, they secretly want your life, or they secretly want like your looks or whatever it is that they're so depressed over. If they didn't have much of a family, they were adopted, they were orphaned, they secretly want your family. This is someone that would literally perform a destiny swap. This person will, if they feel like their personality ain't all that, or they feel like you shine more, like this is someone who will perform a destiny swap on you. I hope. Let me tell you something. Everybody don't need to know about tarot cards and magic and esoteric. Everybody doesn't need to know about that, because there are people on this earth that can't stand their existence, that can't stand what they look like. Like, they're just always doomsday. But here's my thing. Like, let's say you really can't stand your body. There's two things that you could do if you really can't stand your body. Like, you could go to the gym, work out, or you can get plastic surgery. Two things that you could do. Do something about it. This is somebody that is a woe is me, but never do nothing about it. You get what I'm saying? Or like, let's say if you have this personality that like repels people or repulse people, or like you're like, do something about it. Find your niche. Find the part of your personality that attracts people to you. Like, this person runs motherfuckers off. It's just like they either carry this desperate energy, they carry this obsessive energy, they carry this depression, down type of energy, groggy type of energy, this like just low vibration energy. And it's like, just be careful. Okay. Because there's somebody who they wish that they were in your shoes. They wish that they were in, you get what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful about who you introduce into the spirit world. Be careful about who you introduce, just like astrology chart. Okay? Everybody don't need, the people who are ignorant about astrology, okay? You can get their charts, okay? But if they don't know that it's real, like, you could be nosy and all up in their business through astrology. You could be nosy and all up in their business through tarot cards. They don't think it's real. Like, I had one girl, like, she used to let me do readings on her all the time, right? And she didn't think it was real. She just thought it was like some type of card game that I played. And I had did her reading one day. And the reading came to pass right after I finished it. Like, literally verbatim, just as I said. Right? And when I did that reading that day, I thought it was so awkward, so funny, so out of the blue, out of the box. And so when it happened, like right when we got back to the homeless shelter, when that shit happened, she was scared of me. She seen that day that shit was real. She seen it wasn't no plaything. She seen it. So she got scared and she started calling me a bruja and she started calling me a witch. She got so scared, y'all. She got so scared. Because literally, these people at this shelter was having this discussion and conversation about her while I was reading the motherfucking cards. I'm literally telling her what the fuck their conversation is about. She got scared. So she called me a bruja because she was like, but I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing tarot for over 6 years. Tarot never ceases to amaze me. It does seem like it's magic, but it's not magic. It's not magic. But when you see the shit play out in real life, you realize, holy shit. Like, every time I do a reading, like, this is my entertainment. Every time I do a reading, I sit there, like, spirit be telling me hidden conversations people have about me. Spirit tells me all about that. Like, I did one on my uncle. And, he doesn't know about it. But I did one on my uncle, and it was talking about his, wife and their secret conversation. Like, she, wanted babysitting money and stuff like that. Like, kind of almost like she had an issue with watching my 10-year-old, which he basically watches himself. Like, he could feed himself and everything. So you're not really doing much. So it's like, already I just got, kicked out and stuff like that. And my money is in a bind. So you want to charge me even though I'm in a bind. This is why I say fuck motherfuckers. Because if it was me and somebody was in a bind like that, I would help them out. I wouldn't charge them. They're in a bind. If there's a woman, she's a single mother and she just needs a break and she's going through a mental crisis, I will help her out. I wouldn't charge her. Now for tarot, I charge because this is draining. This is very draining. And then when you do readings on people, sometimes their auras stay in your energy. So like right now, I did a reading on the collective about why are you staying single, or why you're not getting, or why are you, taking a break. And I got this wave of depression and ain't nothing fucking wrong with me. And I got this wave of depression after that reading, still lingering in my energy. Like, so I charge for tarot. I don't really like to do tarot for free unless I feel pulled or spirit be like, do their reading like for free. That's the only time I'll do it. But most of the time I don't do it for free. Okay. You know, because sometimes people's energies, people's spirits linger, follow you, like, and it could be a little scary. So, yeah, I don't do that shit for free. But, like, yeah, don't let this person know about astrology. Don't let this don't introduce this person into the world of that, because, like, I do kind of enjoy, like, spying on people. They don't know that, like, giving out their full astrology chart is like giving out their diary. They don't know that. Like, you can literally unlock what and who they are through their astrology chart. But a lot of people don't believe that it's real. You get what I'm saying? So I have the advantage, I have the upper hand to know them without even have to really interact with them, because they think astrology is fake. For some of y'all, this could be a family member. This could be a family member. Like, this could be a family member. Okay. We got the spiritual overload. You may be solely relying on spiritual guidance, and be careful, because, like, this person, if they're doing luck swap too, they could do luck swap. So if you've been on a luck streak, and then all of a sudden, like, it just seems randomly, it's like everything's working against you. But then that other person who's always been on a bad luck, and just randomly, it's like that motherfucker's doing sorcery on your ass. If you done taught them about this, they're doing sorcery on you. Okay. You may be solely relying on spiritual guidance, either through tarot readers, tarot cards, or some form of spiritual escape. Be careful. Somebody could even be envying your womb or envying your fertility. Be careful when listening to messages that may not align with you in order to validate your reasoning. Not everything will fit your situation. You need to learn to trust yourself more instead of depending on other spiritual advisors. So somebody has become extremely... It's crazy. If you are a tarot reader, if you are, like, this person may pay somebody else, or they'll pay, like, another practitioner, or they'll pay another, like, tarot reader, and overpaying you. Like, this person is jealous of you, evil eyeing you. So if you're into the psychic work or the psychic field, or you're a healer like I am, right? This person would go and pay hundreds of dollars to a random psychic versus paying you, who their friend, who's their confidant, who their... Red flag. Okay, that red flag. Because I remember when I was like, this was like, I think I was doing tarot for like 3 years. And, like, you know, people would pay me $20 to do like a basic reading. And, like, I had this one girl, okay, and, like, somebody could also be trying to steal your purpose. This is someone that is totally orphan energetically. Like, they are orphan energetic. They don't have no roots. They don't have no heritage, no culture, no, like, they're, like, cultureless. It's like, you know, those orphan kids who parents dropped them off in the street, and they don't know who their parents are. They don't have no roots. They don't have no nothing, no foundation, no identity. Like, that's this person. Okay. But are their parents could have died at a young age, or they're like, they don't have no, they're like they're energetically like an orphan. No home, energetically. Wow, I don't like this motherfucker. I do not like this motherfucker. This person, like, really come across as sappy. They may do, like, copycat rituals, culture vulture rituals. So, like, if you dress or look a certain way, they're going to start dressing and look a certain way. Like, you're going to catch them trying to steal your personality, trying to steal your story, trying to steal, like you're going to catch them. Y'all. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I don't like this. But someone is just secretly jealous and they don't want to support your shit. They don't want to help you expand. Well, if you're trying to expand your business or you're trying to get your name in, this person is not going to help you. They know that you're accurate as fuck, but they're not going to help you. Like, that's crazy. They could either be a fire sign or an earth sign. Really, I'm really picking up on all the signs. But the signs that's coming through the strongest is Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Libra. That's what's coming through. Yes. Be careful. If this person don't know about, like, if you haven't taught them about astrology or witchcraft, you're safe. Baby, you're safe. This person even want, like, if you're married or a partner or you're just in this tenant, this person even want your family. Like, they want your life. They want your family. They wish that they had your problems. Like, it's giving first world problems, baby. You are currently radiating love and positivity, having a positive impact on the people around you. Somebody views you like they pedestalize you. I don't know if you know that or not, but they pedestalize you. Like, the collective has walked into the room. Like, they see you as this fulfillment. They see you as this 10 of cups. They see you as ideal. Okay, I don't know if you know this about this person or if this person has ever expressed this about you. But, baby, if they doing anything, they're doing mimicking spell work. Or, hey, make me look like this person. Morph me into this person. If this person has money, your face, your look, they want surgery down, nip and tuck down. Okay? But if this person does not have money, they could go to a practitioner and be like, hey, can you give me this person's look? Can you give me this da-da-da-da? Okay? You are currently radiating love and positivity, having a positive impact on the people around you. Your kindness, compassion, and positivity can inspire others to cultivate similar qualities and contribute to a more loving and supportive community. I hate energies like this because find your own lane. Experiment. Like, go out, do arts and crafts. Like, just experiment. Find your own lane. Like, this person has no sense of self at all. Like, they're just a follower. They're just a sheep. Like, and they'll try to mirror you, but it's like a false mirror. It's like a false twin flame, a false mirror. First of all, I pray to God. I pray to God. I pray to God to remove anybody that's not for me, to protect my energy or to protect me from, dark spirits or dark entity or dark people. I pray for heightened discernment. Now, I already naturally have good discernment, but I pray for heightened discernment because, baby, discernment, I'm telling you, there's a different play for everything. So you can have discernment, but you may not have ran across certain type of energies before, certain type of manipulations before. So you can still get played. You protect your energy by observing and assessing people and reading between the lines. Okay? Learning different personality profiles. Listening to energetic fields. What energetic feels enlightened to you, like it lifts you up, and what energetic fields feel like it's dampening your energy. Do your aura mix well with that person's aura? I like to go by auras, meaning a motherfucker don't even have to say anything. If I like the taste of their energy, if I like their aura, if my body is like, whoo, like it's just electrified. And I'm not talking about lust. Like my body, my aura is just electrified, mixed in with theirs. Like it's just a natural chemistry. Like I'm talking about y'all energy together is so strong, everybody else can see it. Everybody can see it. That's what I look at. But I also have to be grounded in a way of, well, you know, is this person working on their shadow? Is this person healing themselves? Is this person in receptive of love? Like, because people can self-sabotage and people can switch up, and energy is always subject to change. Aura is always subject to change, especially if they have hidden traumas that they just bury and don't deal with, like they can self-sabotage. So that energy that you feed off of is now feeling oppressive because this person is not dealing with their shadows. Good old prayer, good old discernment. Also, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. I remember one day, y'all got to really pay attention because I'm telling you, God is always with you everywhere. You got to pay attention. Like, he's sending you messages through people. He's sending you messages through nature. You got to pay attention. Like, one of my spirit animals is the bumblebee. So one day, I was at one of my suites, and I said, I'm finna cut my friend off. I'm finna cut him off. I'm done with him because, like, I just seen too many red flags. And a big ass bumblebee, hit my leg. It didn't sting me. It just ran into my leg and died. That was a message from God. Now, bumblebees, for me, typically represent, like, if I'm in a bind, if I'm in a tight spot, it typically represents, the bee typically represents I'm about to have a breakthrough. I'm about to have a random stroke of luck, serendipity. But this bee hit my leg and died. Like, so I don't know if that meant he was going to bring me down. I don't know. But I just know what the bee typically represents for me. One time when I was hanging out with somebody and I went to this Asian walk place, and these motherfuckers, my it's so strange because a bee was buried in my food and it was dead, and I almost ate it. So I don't really know what spirit was trying to, like, you have to look up symbolism, dream interpretations to see what spirit is trying to tell you. I still haven't looked. You know what? I'm about to look that up right now. Because, like, that shit was so weird. Like, a bee, I almost ate a dead bee. But let me see. Yeah, but you got to pay attention. Like, and then, too, one of the people that I used to talk to, like, they started trying to smear campaign me. Like, all because, like, I distanced myself from them because, like, it was too much. It was too much of an oppressive energy. So I distanced myself from them, and, like, they try to smear campaign me, right? And, like, all I felt from this person was extreme anger. Extreme anger, extreme, like, I could see that, like, just in his eyes, it just looked like murderous, right? Just dark. And I ain't seen this side of him, but I didn't understand why, like, he was so mad. Because, like, I just didn't. So 2 days later after that, he gets sabotaged at work and he's fired. He gets suspension with pay. He's fired. And I was like, And the job that I was working at, they were also trying to get me fired. They were trying to come for me. They were trying to undermine me. But I escaped. Thank God. I survived. So I was able to get my check. And like, I look at that situation from a spiritual standpoint. Like, was he sacrificed for me? Or was he removed for my protection, for my safety? Because like, I'm telling y'all, yeah. So, yeah. This person wants your life. That's why they doing the spell work. If they don't know about spell work and you haven't told them about it, this person could be using prayer, or this person could be physically taking your personality, taking your stories, taking, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you date this type of person, they're looking for its doppelganger. They're like a doppelganger. So if they don't know about root work and they don't know about astrology and all that stuff, then the way that this person is performing is through ritual. So if you wear long hair, they want to wear long hair. If you're loud and boisterous, they become loud and boisterous. They'll take your story, they'll take your wisdom, they'll take your ideas and pretend they invented it and pretend that's their personality and pretend that's their story. Like, this person doesn't like themselves though. They don't like the way they look. They don't like, if you come out with a certain hair, they're going to try to mimic that. But it's going to almost look like you have in a mirror. Like you have a mirror. Okay. If you decide to go and do therapy, this person going to decide to go and do therapy. So yes, through ritual. Okay. If they don't know nothing about witchcraft and all that other stuff, through rituals, they are trying to become you. They're trying to destiny swap. So, that's all that I got for this video. Like, that's all I got. This person, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna try to steal your struggle, try to steal everything. I'm telling y'all.